take it off. And yep, I guess we also don't get a screen protector like we used to get with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and the S10 Plus and some of the older versions. All right, Samsung, what did we do to you? Hey, what is going on, guys? So I know it's been a long time since I have not uploaded a video, and it's just been so many changes in life this past couple of years. But you guys know there was one thing that will bring me back into YouTube, and that will have to be the Galaxy Note series. So today we're gonna do a quick unboxing, get the first impressions. And I'm also lying. Shout out to David, who's been checking up on me, asking me when am I coming back, asking me how am I doing. So thanks, David, for supporting the channel and even checking up on me when I kind of just literally just abandoned the channel. All right, so here it is. It's white as expected, not too shiny like when it used to have the glass like the Galaxy Note 10. So of course we got the usual SIM card, and we have the wall brick, which is 25 watts supercharged, and it will have the Type-C inputs or outputs. And we have a small box with nothing. Really? So I'm assuming this is where you usually, or where we used to get the S Pen end tips where you could replace them. And I guess we don't get those anymore. But we get an empty box just to remind us that we used to get them. And in here we have the cable for charging the phone. Again, it's just a Type-C to Type-C, the normal cable that we always get. And that's it. Like, come on. No earplugs, no earphones. What happened? Oh well. Alright, so one last thing. It should be right up here. This is where they keep the paperwork. And just the usual paperwork that we get with the phone. So let's get all these to the side and let's go check out the phone. Alright, so first impressions. So feels good on the hand. It does feel a little bit bigger compared to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. Let's remove that plastic. All right, let's see right in the front. Again, we have this plastic cover with a hole here, which I don't understand. I guess you're not supposed to keep it, so let's take it off. And yep, I guess we also don't get a screen protector like we used to get with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and the S10 Plus and some of the older versions. All right, Samsung, what did we do to you? Anyways, so again, it does still feels good on the hand. First impressions, not bad. I'm not gonna complain about the weight of the phone or the form factor, how it feels on the hand. We no longer have the buttons on the left hand side compared to the Galaxy Note 10 series. Now they bring it back to the right hand side. I just feel like they keep switching them left, right. You get used to it, and they're like, nope, never mind. We're gonna put it on the other side for you. But it's okay. I mean, for me, if you have large hands, I can reach the power button, volume rockers. I don't see an issue with reaching them and holding the phone. I can tell you what I have noticed already, and it's this right here. My finger, it's always gonna be on the camera. An issue, you guys remember, right? We had this issue with the Galaxy Note 8. I think that was the one that people used to complain that you will get fingerprints on the camera glass, and that will impact the way on the quality of the pictures. So hopefully that's not gonna be an issue. Definitely the bump stands out, but we'll check it out in a minute. Top, you got your SIM tray here, and on the bottom, speaker, charging port, S Pen. Other speaker will be right here. It's gonna be it's gonna be the same speaker as the in-hole speaker. It's not right on the camera, it's right above. It's hard to see, but it will be right there. And of course, the camera hole right in the top. Another thing that I wasn't so excited is the fact that they moved the S Pen to the left hand side. It's just it's not ergonomic. It just doesn't feel like when it was on the right hand side. I guess I was used to it. You know, you tend to hold your phone with your left hand. You pop the S Pen with your right thumb, and it's always accessible. So now it's just kind of like, yeah, you kind of, you know, it's just not as user friendly. But again, it's just nitpicking. I'm sure the next version they're just gonna put it on the right hand side. Other than that, the S Pen, I mean, honestly, I don't see or feel much difference from the S Pen that we got with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus or even the Note 9. But we'll check that out in another video. Pop it right back in there. And I do want to go check out the camera bump now. Now, the first thing that comes to my mind when I see the camera or the way the design of the camera, it just feels like they just threw a Lego into it. Like, it just almost feels like, oh, let's just put a Lego. That's the first thing. And it just doesn't feel like it's actually part of the phone. It just feels like it's something that you can remove and you can attach again. Like an adapter, a lens adapter. But again, I feel like once we put a case on it, it's just going to kind of blend in. We'll check that out, I guess, depending on the cases. But that's going to just, hoping that's going to be smooth. It's just going to blend out and it's not going to stand out. As far as the back panel, yeah, it does feel plasticky. It does look like it was actual glass. On this, I'm not really going to complain because for the most part, you're going to put a case on it and you hardly ever feel or notice the back panel of your phone. Or at least when all my phones, I usually hardly ever notice it because I always have a case on them. Now, fingerprints, I don't see an issue with fingerprints. And honestly, for this kind of phone, you most likely are going to have a case on it. So fingerprints on the back of the phones for me has not been an issue. And if you don't have a case on a phone like this or a phone where you have a glass back, most likely you're going to have a crack back panel, because if you bump it, you drop it, they tend to break easily. So I'm just curious how this new material is going to resist to bumps and drops. I'm not going to go into details of the camera. We'll check that out on a dedicated video. What I do want to do now is power it on. Let's check it out. Let me get it set up and I'll be right back. So it's all set up now. I've been playing with it for a little bit. I mean, it does feel good on the hand. I do like that the screen is a little bit bigger compared to the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. It does feel bigger. Fingerprint sensor, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I mean, for me, it's been working perfectly fine with the Galaxy Note 10 Plus. I'm sure they did better with this one, but I'll check it out and I'll have it on a dedicated video as well. One thing I do want to mention is the refresh rate, which is the new feature that we are getting with this new device. And here I do have the Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and here we got the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra. So first impressions, I can tell you, yes, it does look much smoother. I know it's gonna be adaptive refresh rate where it's not gonna be 120 hertz all the time, but I guess that will be something good so your battery doesn't get drained pretty bad, especially after using the phone for a while. But we'll see how that works out after some time. And if you guys are wondering how different it is from the Galaxy Note 10 Plus as far as the white, it is not as white, I can tell you that. And you can actually see it on the camera. The Galaxy Note 10 Plus is more of a beige white, and the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, I can tell you, it kind of looks like a very light gray. I hope you guys can tell just by looking at them side by side. And make sure you leave all your questions in the comment section below so I can answer them on the next couple of videos. I'll see you on the next one.